let me change gears just a little bit. Analytics. Everybody keeps hearing analytics. I think the challenges and the reason that we haven't seen analytics in football is there are so many different variables in football. I mean, it works in baseball because it's pitch location, pitch type, speed, exit velocity. I mean, they're strict measurables. When you start getting 11 guys on each side, 22 different guys, I'll put it in Harvard terms. There's a lot of variables that you have to solve for what you're looking for. Have you seen, I mean, I know it's getting more and more prevalent. How do you do it in football?
I think of all the people that kind of laid this out best, it might have been Jimmy Haslam when he did his press conference after he fired everybody. And he said, part of it is you look at the data, you look at information that tells you Baker Mayfield is at his best when you have, let's say, 12 personnel on the field and you move him outside the pocket. And it's kind of starting to put players, using that sort of data to put players in positions where they can be successful. You know, Jarvis Landry's at his best when he's lined up here or something like that. That's really what you're looking at. And then, you know, you're looking at things like, when is it best to go for it on fourth down? Yeah. When is it best to go for 2? You know, what is an ideal play call on 2nd and 7 maybe? You still have to do things by feel, and I think there's going to be freedom to do things by feel, but it's really taking information and taking data and trying to gain little edges here and there. We saw it with Philadelphia in the Super Bowl a few years ago. They were very aggressive. The Phillies special. They went for it on fourth down a ton that year. A lot of that was analytics driven because they just found situations where it gave them an edge if they were more aggressive. And that's really how that's really how analytics applies in football.
Yeah, and again, that's as good of an explanation as we can give.
Try.
Now, you know, the people that are against it are going to go, but does it get skewed if it's the Bengals that you're playing as opposed to the Patriots? Does it get skewed based? And that's why football analytics is just kind of, you know, the diehard football people are going, yeah, there's a place, but it's kind of off to the side here.
Yeah, it's never going to be like baseball. I mean, baseball is 162
right.
games. Basketball is 82 games. You know, and we see it in basketball all the time too, where it works for 82 games, and then you get into a playoff series, you get into a Game 7, and you're the Houston Rockets, and you go, 0 for 27 from 3 at one stretch. So smaller sample sizes make it more difficult. But what you're just trying to do is identify things, again, going back to, hey, Baker Mayfield's better when you have 2 tight ends on the field and a running back and you run play action, right? That's data. I mean, there's statistics out there with Baker out of play action, how he's significantly better. And that's the type of data that Kevin Stefanski has to use when he lays out his game plans.